The following is a presentation of Lions Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig House, Monek for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. It's a clash in the Commonwealth from the Pagola Ice Arena, University Park. It's the Ringgold Rams taking on the Pope John Patriots here in an East versus West showdown from the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing, full service, family owned and operated butcher shop in the heart of the Mon Valley. We welcome you into Hockey Valley. The Rams, the Patriots, duel here between two squads that have won championships, back-to-back championships for Pope John. 20-1 are the PJ Patriots, as they have won back-to-back Commonwealth championships. And the Ringgold Rams coming off their 5th ever title this year, knocking off Burrell in a 3-2 overtime victory where Benary got the game winner. 7 straight wins for the Rams, 17 straight wins for Coach Tom Poole's bunch here this season. They are 20-1, the Rams, 15-4-2, 0-1 here this season, entering play from Hockey Valley. As you see, the Frozen 4 logo still on the rink. This was the home of the women's Frozen 4 in the 2026 NCAA tournament, and now plays host to this East versus West showdown between the Rams and the Patriots. As Ringgold, talking to Nick Mahalko, got to actually hoop with Nick Mahalko earlier this week on Tuesday, and was asking Nick about the game and said, hey, Nick, what's your thoughts? What's your feelings coming into this game? And he said, I really don't know what to expect. We have been so good. We were so hot, but we've had a month off, and really should be interesting to see how we come out and how we're able to play. We were riding a hot streak. We rode it to a championship, which was so great. But now the question is, you get a chance to win one for the West versus the East. Can you do it, or will this layoff kind of be really tough for you? As Pope John, 191 goals, 9.09 goals per game, 2.48 goals against, and this is a squad that absolutely lights the lamp. The Rams, 127 goals, 5.77, 2.9 against. As talking to Coach Brady Parkinson of the Ringgold Rams earlier this week in his second year, Brady said, first and foremost, if we can get through the first 5 to 10 minutes, that would be the most turbulent time of this game, because we have not played in just about a month. So to get the timing in the field of the game back, I think it's going to be very important for this game. I would also say making the necessary adjustments that we have talked about through practice and film, specifically for this opponent, the Pope John Patriots. If we can execute those things, it will make the game a whole lot easier on us. Ultimately, we know what we're going up against. They are a juggernaut from their side of the state, and they have unfinished business with our side of the state, with how their season ended a year ago. So we know we are going to get the best version of this team, and we have to be able to handle that, and not only handle that, but give it back just as hard and as gritty and just as passionate as we know they are going to be here this afternoon from the Peg. Pope John, 10 seniors, as talking to their coaching staff, he said, hey, this is our best group for a while. 10 seniors, very well-mannered, close-knit group. But he said, I don't care who we're playing, did Coach Poole. He said, we could play a bunch of guys who have never laced up the skates before, or we could be playing the Nittany Lions out here. We're going to show the same respect for our opponents. As you see the Rams coaching staff taking the ice as they'll walk across the frozen pond here at the Peg, as the Pagola Ice Arena, the home of this East versus West battle, as it's the Pope John Patriots, a combination of Archbishop Carroll and Pope John Paul, taking on the Ringgold Rams here this afternoon from Penn State. The home of the women's Frozen Four, now the home of the East versus West battle here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Absolutely perfect venue for this showdown. I don't think you can get any better than the Pagola Ice Arena. Of course, when they were crafting this barn for the Nittany Lions, you know, they did a fantastic job. And, you know, the steepest allowed student section inside the area, when they were doing construction on the roar zone, you see on your screen over to the left, that is the legal limit of how steep it is allowed to be for the roar zone, for the student section here in Happy Valley, Hockey Valley, and now the East-West stomping grounds from a frozen pond between the Rams and the Pope John Patriots. Of course, Brady Parkinson, a former college hockey player in his own rights, played at the University of California. And actually, Coach Brady Parkinson laced him up with my cousin while playing for Cal U and his tenure with the Vulcans, as the PJ Patriots will take the ice first here from the Pagola. In the cage today, it's going to be Ethan Landis. Landis, a perfect 12-0 record for the PJ Patriots. Landis, 217 goals against and an .865 save percentage, as Pope John, dressed in blue, red numerals, white and red trim. It's the home whites for the Ringgold Rams, navy blue trim, along with that Vegas gold, as we get set for the East versus West showdown from the Peg. As on the other side, in the pipes for the Rams, he has played in every single game this year. It's Mason Ribnicki. Ribnicki, 282 goals against, .896 save. And he's an 18-4-1 record with 5 clean sheets on his ledger this year, as they are led in the offensive department by a trio. Landon Vaccaro, 31 goals, 56 points. Benito Pesci, 17 and 32. Bruce Santina, 15 goals and 39 points on the year. And, of course, on the back end, locking things down, it's Anthony Baneri. Baneri, the OT game winner inside of Ringgold's championship against the Borough Buccaneers. On the other side, it's Michael Koenig, 66 points and 43 goals on the year. Miller Finkelmeyer has added in 15. Eric Corey, 21 goals on the campaign. And also Ben Ferraro, 25 goals, 29 assists, and 54 points on the year. 10 seniors, a very senior Layton group here for the PJ Patriots. The PJ Patriots, Corey, they'll be the one senior going on and playing at the next level. He'll be going to the junior ranks. Ferrero, Ben's going to Villanova. Brady going to either Penn State or SJU. Michael Conan, he'll be calling State College home next year. And, of course, Finkelmeyer going to UNC. It's the Pagola Ice Arena, the home of this East-West showdown. The Rams, the Patriots. It's coming up next right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber & Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber & Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More. Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity, built to last. Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins. Country Custard Cottage and Gift Shop in Sutersville, offering an incredible selection of creamy custard treats, amazing homemade baked goods such as pies, cookies, gobs, and more, alongside unique gifts. Our cozy atmosphere invites family and friends to enjoy a sweet escape. Whether you're in the mood for a refreshing treat or searching for a special gift, Country Custard Cottage is the place for you. It's time to treat yourself to a scoop of happiness. At Country Custard Cottage, you won't be disappointed.
Back here from the Pagola Ice Arena. East versus West meets on a frozen sheet from University Park. The Rams, the Patriots, here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Full service, family owned and operated butcher shop in the heart of the Mon Valley. As the Peg are home today for the battle of East and West. The Ram, the Pope John Patriots. From the Pagola Ice Arena. 18 wins for Ringgold, knocked off Borough for their championship. A Commonwealth title on the other side for the second straight year for Pope John. 10 seniors on this squad. They have won 17 straight games. They beat Archbishop Ryan Conwell Egan 7-3 in the title game. Their lone loss to Roman Catholic 7-1 in the fourth game of the year. Michael Koning, he was second in the Commonwealth in scoring, plays for Philly HC18U. Rams, Patriots. Vaquero, Mahalko, Lippert. Out to start with the captain, Benarian Tanner Lucas on the back end. As we'll keep it here, playing of the national anthem. Ribnicki in between the pipes for the Rams. On the other side, it's Landis. Anthem played, hockey on deck. Here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. As it's Nick Mahalko, Brady Lippert up front, joined by Landon Vaquero. On the other back end, it's Benarian Lucas. Eric Corey will start, joined by Aiden Koning, along with the likes of Simonik. Corey, Lippert, underway from the Pagola. Backed off the boards, left side, Corey, center ed, dump around the dasher. Near side, Lucas. Lucas working back along. Now Corey forces the issue. Nick Mahalko tries to clear the zone. Kept alive, near side point by Aiden Koning. Right side now, Lippert curling in front of Ribnicki up the chute. Again, Coach Parkinson talked about the first 5 to 10 minutes being very important. In front, fire, they score! Vaquero from Mahalko, and it's 1-0 Rams. 32 seconds in, Ringgold on the board. Nick Mahalko, perfect pass. Landon Vaquero, no mistake. 32nd of the season from Vaquero. And Vaquero off the perfect feed. Nick Mahalko upstairs and in. Top shelf, Vaquero over the glove of Landis. 1-0 Rams lead here from the peg. Just 32 seconds in. Farina wraps it back around. Now taking over left side. Michael Koenig, 66 points on the year. Shot out of a cannon. Poked back along. Far side bodies fly. Now the Patriots look to fire it. Off of Ribnicki back up into the netting. As the Pope John Patriots captain unable to find pay dirt. That's Ben Ferraro. One nothing Rams, 32 seconds in, wasting no time, finding the back of the net. Landon Vaquero, he's led the charge offensively all year long. Off of Singer, now Munzauer back to the line. Near side control, Munzauer worked back out the captain Ferrero, right down the chute. Ferrero canceled out to the corner, forced there by Kalen Rittenauer. Now back the other way, here come the Rams. It's Evan Munzauer. Munzauer backdoor angle just wide. Carl Singer had the look, now Von Shannon has it taken away. Back down the other way, 1-0 Ringgold, 15-15 opening quarter. Her opening period, wrap back around left side, underneath Mahalko, turns it over. Nick Mahalko takes it back away. Here comes Mahalko, has a step. Mahalko in, fires, denied by Landis. As you see Mahalko work off the half wall, right down the chute. Pressured from behind, Landis stays with him all the way, denying Mahalko and keeping it a 1-0 game in favor of the Rams. Santina will take the offensive zone draw, has Benary back behind. Back up top, Santina. Curling shot off a skate in front. Backs back up near side. Kirich can't hold the line at first, but second effort will. Barkley works back in front. Santina gets a stick on that out of vacated net. Landis is injured as Benary. Landis still down. Finally, they blow the whistle as Landis all sorts of shaken up in between the pipes for the PJ Patriots. As we'll step aside as they'll tend to Landis right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Out the first 5 to 10 minutes, being very important. In front, fire, they score! Vaquero! Mahalko takes it back away. Here comes Mahalko, has a step. Mahalko in, fires, denied by Landis.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com.
Landis back to his knees, shaken up and still slowly trying to work back up. Didn't see what really happened as something on the lower half of the tender Landis. So Landis trying to loosen up here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. So again, hopefully Landis is okay and nothing too serious for the tender of the Pope John Patriots. And also for all of those watching on, Armory Locksmiths, veteran-owned commercial locksmith serving the Pennsylvania area with over 24 years of experience, specializing in professional grade security solutions. Make sure you check out Armory Locksmiths for all your needs. Proud sponsor here on MVI Live and of the Ringgold Rams. As offensive zone draw for Ringgold. Ringgold leads at 1-0, 14:38 remaining in the first. Landon Vaquero on the board. Landis will stay in between the pipes. And if you're Ringgold, got to get shots on goal now. Now Marquez back the other way. Taken underneath by Benary. Benary knocked off the puck, stops up. Anthony Benary. Benary back around to Lippert. Lippert stretch pass. Vaquero got a sticked back away to the corner. Now Vaquero in front. Looking at Mahalko, doesn't get through. Corey works back underneath. As Corey down the left side. Corey stopped up, picked back up right side. As the Rams bank it back along off the stick of Farina. Right back into the Rams' end. It's Koning. Michael Koning canceled out. Now Lippert, Mahalko back the other way. Nick Mahalko, the Muskingum commit. Mahalko drops it off. Benary fires upstairs. And again, Landis goes down. And I think you're going to have to see a changing of the guard here if you're the PJ Patriots in between the pipes. As no Wisniewski here today. Jonah Wisniewski, 8-1, 8.35 saving a 306 goals against average, is the backup tender. Anthony Ferraro, the only other keeper on the roster, played in just one game this year. Has not allowed a goal, but again, has just played in one game. See him getting ready. So he has not started, not played in a full game this year. Wisniewski not here. So Landis going to come out in the first period. As we see the PJ Patriots keeper work his way to the bench, and no warm-up for Ferraro. So Anthony Ferraro, second game of the year, comes here on the big sheet at the Pagola Ice Arena. Singer going to be bounced from the draw. Barkley will step in, replacing Carl Singer. 13:40 first period. Right down the chute, Dank. Now taken back over by the PJ Patriots underneath. 1-0 Rams lead on a goal, 32 seconds in. Eric Corey powers down the left side into the official. Now Callan Rittenauer forcing the hand. Callan, product of the Yacht Cougars. Sharp angle shot, Ribnicki the save. His sister Kaylin was a softball player for the Cougars as well. Callan part of the baseball team. Face off back to the point now, up top right side. Gravel wraps back around. Taken back along by the Patriots as they'll work it back left side. It's Corey. Sharp angle shot off of Ribnicki. Right side back underneath. Now banked back along. Off the left wing half wall. Survey up top. One-time drive deflected wide as Michael Koning let it fly. On the back end, the senior defenseman couldn't get it through. Lucas underneath. Now Santina banked back along. Angled off the half wall, cleared back out. Near side taken back over, stretched by Gravel. As forcing the issue is Moscow. Spun away by Michael Koning. Koning stops on a dime. Koning tries to cut up the middle. Moscow wraps back underneath. Pesci will head off for a change as the Patriots look to head back the other way. Gravel, center red dump, in on Ribnicki. Picked back up by Farina. Farina circles back to Lucas underneath. 1-0 Ringgold leads. Far side connects. Here comes Farina. Center red bank in, canceled out left side. And 2-on-1, back the other way. Pope John has the numbers, canceled out in front. They score! Noah Hoke finishes it off. His third of the year. And Hoke puts it in. And we're tied at 1. 2-on-1 canceled out. But Hoke, right place, right time. And just like that, we're tied at 1. Rams look to answer back. 1-1 game. Hoke's third of the season. Again, this is a squad averaging 9 goals per game. No shots yet on Ferrero, the new keeper. Mahalko knocks it down with a high stick. He is a wide receiver and DB on the football field. Plays on the beach for Bell Vernon and shows off the hops there. Now back the other way. Losing an edge, that's Sean Peacock. Peacock canceled out. Now near side taken back over by Corey. Corey in front. Turning shot, never got through. Now Ribnicki on the blue paint, puts the paw down and will hang on with 10:55 remaining in the first. 1-1 between the Rams and the PJ Patriots. Face off left side of Ribnicki. One back along now, Michael Koning. Koning in on Ribnicki, turned away, rebound. Ribnicki got a piece of that one as well. Back up top, Koning. Now a spark for the PJ Patriots after that goal. Responding beautifully. First 7 minutes gone here from the Pagola Ice Arena. As puck worked back free by Lippert. Back up the gut, Mahalko, make it pass, he has a step, one-handed, he scores! Bonito on the board! And the Rams back in front. Bonito Pesci. Murphy dumped by Lippert. Bonito out of a cannon, the one-hand touch, and the Rams back in front. $18 on the season. Bonito Pesci puts it in and puts the Rams back in front. Moscow now, long range, wrister wide of Ferrero. Unwarm welcome to the game for Ferrero. Has knocked off the puck, the captain Benary. Conan, now Lucas. Lucas pressured by Conan. Backed back along. Here comes Nick Mahalko. Mahalko rubbed off the puck by Simonak. Back the other way, Michael Conan. Center red dump. Vaccaro off the far side. Vaccaro pushes back along. Outside dump back in by Peacock. Off the end wall, picked back up by Lucas. Near side Mahalko. Mahalko left side dump. Knocked back down. Nick Mahalko on the forecheck but cleared back out. Back the other way. Trying to force the ham. That's Miller Finkelmeyer. Back to the corner. Brady Lippert. Lippert surveys along. Banked back up. Now Mahalko. Vaccaro working in. Vaccaro wrister. Gloved by Ferrero. He'll hang on. 2-1 Rams on top. First it was Vaccaro. Hoke tied. Pesci answered. 2-1 Rams lead. Munzauer will take the draw. Late change, checking back in Marquez. Face-off tied up, left dot. There's Singer angling it wide. All the way back out, Callan Rittenauer on the charge. Rittenauer across, Farina. Banked back along to Munzauer. Now Bray jams it back, far side corner. Rittenauer picks it up. Callan Rittenauer. Bray, right side wrister. Blocked off the skates of Carl Singer. Banked back, far side. Singer make that the likes of Farina. Pressuring center feed. Rittenauer, now Munzauer. Banked back along. Here's Singer up to Shannon. Off the stick of Von Shannon. Cleared back out center red. Farina banks back along near side. Taken back over. Dump far side angled along. Now taken by Kirich. Kirich slides it up the chute. Kirich, Farina as Kirich surveys along. Back the other way. Banked back along. as the Patriots reset Bray from his own end up towards the likes of Perini. As Perini on the near side, Perini. Left side pass connects to Corey. Corey, the reverse hit, throwing his shoulder into Quiggle. Now taken back over. Left side, poked back away. Trailer finds it, never got through. Rebound off the side of the cage, sent there by Eric Corey. 10 minutes gone here in the first. 2-1 lead for the Ringgold Rams. As Von Shannon wraps it back underneath. Battle of the East and the West. In the West on top by 1. Backhand centering feed in front. Side of the goal mouth. Santina takes back over. Back the other way. It's Pesci. Pesci flips it back along and all the way in near side. Bruce Santina. Santina underneath. Rubbed off by Corey. Gravel back out center red. Taken over there. Deflected free. Back in. Conan fires, denied by Ribnicki. Beauty by Ribnicki. Moscow back the other way. Moscow forehand. Denied by Ferrero. Beauties at both ends. Mahalko knocked off the puck. Now taken back over by Gravel. Gravel back the other way. Here comes the PJ Patriots. Left side wrist shot off the window, letting it fly with Samonic. There's great opportunity here for the Rams. Moscow in on the break, but can't get Ferrero to bite. As Ferrero outweights Moscow. 2-1, Rams on top. Ringgold out in front, looking to keep it that way. 6:30 remaining here in the first. Face-off won by PJ Patriots. Has back the other way, Mahalko. One touch, Vaquero. A couple of Bell Vernon Leopards hooking up again as Vaquero off the window. Back out, now Baneri. Baneri, the Yacht Cougar, swings it back to Lucas. Dump back in, and whistle blows with 5:58 remaining in the first. 2-1, the Rams on top of the Pope John Patriots. Vaquero from Mahalko got the party started here this afternoon. It was Hoke tying. Pesci retaking the lead for the Rams. Face-off blocker side of Ribnicki. One back, Baneri. Baneri shoots it back up. Eludes Vaquero. Icing waved off. Vaquero pressuring. First on the puck is Lanigan. Back out it goes. Taken by Baneri. Off his stick. Now a break in and a whistle blows. Penalty coming as Ben Ferrero was busting in. Ribnicki toppled into. And a power play coming for Pope John Patriots. And the PJ Patriots keeper, Landis, out with an injury. Lucas gets the gate. 11:21 into the first. Power play for the Patriots. Rams 90.9% on the kill this season. They've been brilliant. Shannon pressuring at the point of attack. Baneri picks up the pace as Baneri. He can fly short-handed. Anthony Baneri. Now Shannon shorty fires it on. Baneri denied. Ferrero again. Anthony Baneri working in as Baneri. Off the Shannon rebound. Denied by Ferrero. 20 power play goals this season for the PJ Patriots. 8 for Michael Koning. 13 power play points. Koning has 6 game-winning goals on the season as well. He has been absolutely brilliant as that one flipped along by the captain Ferrero, who drew the penalty and gave us our first power play of the game. Corey working neutral zone, far side, Koning drops it back off. Corey, half wall in front. Koning can't get the shot away as the Patriots set back up. The PJ Patriots working from the corner. Ferrari taken back over by Baneri. Baneri clears the zone. Rams Singer will change. Von Shannon first in after it. Shannon underneath. Von Shannon looking, serving. Shannon knocked off the puck by Michael Koning. 4:28 remaining here. 48 remaining on the Lucas Minor. Working right side. Fire blockered away on the Corey attempt by Mason Ribnicki. Now carried back along. Near side, Anthony Baneri, the captain, the hero in the title game for the Rams, taken back over. Has back along. Bray goes D to D, gets it back. 22 remaining on the Lucas Minor. Rams have controlled the pace on this PK. As Baneri works back behind. One more clear out to do it. He sends it up to Vaquero. Shingard to stick. Vaquero can't get a clean shot away. As 3 seconds down to even strength we go. Off the hop, it's Kirich. Lucas release from the box. As the Rams get the kill. Landon Vaquero, right side working in. Vaquero knocked off the puck as he wraps it back around. Gravel takes over back behind. Far side going to be picked back up by Hauk as Hauk has the lone goal of the game for the PJ Patriots. Kirich on the delayed offside. Near side, Nick Mahalko. Mahalko, wrist shot kicked away by the pillows of the keeper in Ferraro. Back the other way come the Patriots. 2:57 remaining in the first. Now it's Benito Pesci. Pesci works in, fired, blocked down by Gravel. Gravel from the left side. Gravel backed back along. Off a glove. Poked back away off the stick of Miller Finkelmeyer. Backhand dump by Finkelmeyer. Rittenauer takes over there. Rittenauer now Pesci. Pesci back to Mahalko. Mahalko clears it back in. First on the puck goes Brady Lippert. Lippert surveys up top. Kirich. Kirich working on the left wing half wall. Final 2.5 of the first. Kirich surveying back up top. Santino one-time drive deflected up over the top. Lippert in front. Rebound. They score! Moscow! Ringgold by 2. Nolan Moscow lights the lamp for the West. Lippert in front. Moscow got the stick free and knocked it down. Rams on the board again. Moscow, his 9th. Third goal of the opening period, and the Ringgold Rams lead it 3-1. Wrist shot off the window. 1:55 remaining in the first. Domination by the blue and gold. Poked away by Farina. Back the other way, Santina. Now taken back by Corey. Corey looking for Peacock. Off the hop, Santina. Room to work. Surveys along. Santina, Dank looks for the trailer. Santina off the ricochet. Back down low, Moscow. Moscow fires another one. He scores! Moscow times 2. Rams by 3 in the first. Moscow, the hesitation, the strike, and Ringgold rolling. His 10th gives Santina a helper and give the Rams a 4-1 lead. And Pope John Patriots Starting keeper Landis shaken up in this game. He surrendered the first goal. Their normal backup as a backhand takes a weird hop on Rybnicki. And Wisniewski did not make the trip. He was 8-1. Had the lone loss on the air, icing the call. And Rams up 4-1 thanks to Nolan Moscow. His second of the game, as you see right there. But 3 goals allowed by Ferrero. Anthony Ferrero coming in replacement of the shaken up Landis. Tried to give it a go. Was no go after the injury. Von Shannon off the takeaway. Knocks it back out near side. Ringgold up 4-1 here in the first. Offensive plenty for the Rams. Koning, sharp angle shot, side of the goal mouth, cleared away. Again, Pope John, plenty of offensive power. Lone loss was 17 games ago, 7-1. Averaged 9 goals a game. They're going to need some of that offense here. Michael Koning, the defenseman, leading the charge back behind. Whistle blows. Koning 43 tallies this year. 12.6 on the clock. Rams lead it 4-1. Vaquero, Pesci, Moscow. Hoke on the other side. One last look, Vaquero turned away by Anthony Ferraro. And that will do it. First chapter come to a close. Rams lead it 4-1 after 1. Right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone.
First chapter written, and it's all Rams. They lead it by 3 after 1 here from the Pagola Ice Arena. Home of the Women's Frozen Four that was claimed by the Badgers of Wisconsin, and also home to this East-West showdown. As Vaquero took a big-time bump. Now Hoke, the lone goal today for the PJ Patriots. Hoke swings it right side. Game a catch in the neutral zone. Vaquero near side. Angle back along. Callan Rittenauer. Far side Farina. Farina knocked off the puck. Back the other way. Here comes the PJ Patriots. As Corey canceled out and blows up Rittenauer on the far side. Puck taken back. Centering feed. Fire. Corey denied. And he scores! On the rebound. Corey would not be denied. As Rybnicki had it at first, second effort, Corey. First one pointing, saying that one's in. And Eric Corey gets the PJ Patriots a big goal. Just 58 seconds into the second. 22 times this season, Corey has found the back of the net. And PJ Patriots needed that one. Coach Brady Parkinson, the former Cal U Vulcan, wanting an explanation about something. Ribnicki had it. It looked at first, and then it was Corey just sneaking it through the wickets of Mason Ribnicki. We talked about it. This PJ Patriots team, offense of plenty, averaging 9 goals a game. As on the season, in my prep work getting ready for this game, 10 times in 21 games, double-digit goals for the PJ Patriots. As big toe save there by Ribnicki, denying the likes of Sean Peacock, who has 13 goals on the year. (4-2) Rams lead. Quiggle ramps it around the dasher. Far side pops out as Benito Pesci takes over. Pesci left side wrister turned away by Ferrero. Again, slowly but surely trying to get into his game. Again, called upon when not expected to be. Just the second game he's played in this year. Pesci up top. Quiggle wrist shot in right in on the pillows of Ferrero. Back underneath Finkelmeyer, far side, Sean Peacock. Peacock banks it back out. The captain, Ben Ferrero. Favorite player, Connor McDavid, also a tennis player, sent that one in. Stretch pass, eludes Singer, did not get a stick on it, did Carl Singer. So that will be icing against the Ringgold Rams with 14:40 remaining here in the second. And if you've never been out here to Penn State to watch a hockey game, I highly, highly recommend coming to a game at the Pagola Ice Arena. Again, got to be a cool experience. I know talking to the kids as Singer canceled out how excited they were to come play at the Pagola Ice Arena. And these kids get to play now on the same rink that next year's first overall pick Gavin McKenna got to play on. Of course, Penn State, a disappointing season for the Nittany Lions as Singer, 2-on-1 with Shannon. Singer tries to go backdoor to Shannon, doesn't connect. Back up top, Lucas, hesitation, now numbers back the other way. Here come the Patriots. Right side to left, they go up top and over the top by Marquez. As Marquez couldn't connect on that one. Dump back in, Benary lets it slide through, icing the call. And Aiden Fink now playing at the next level. He was a former Nittany Lion as well, just went on to play in the system for the Nashville Predators. Lippert will be playing college puck at RMU. Penn State's played RMU a few times. (13:57) second period, 4-2 lead. Ringgold on top, lone goal here this period. That belongs to the Pope John Patriots. Now wrap back around. Taken back on the right side. Carrying the load along, that's Christopher Bray. Bray, now Mahalko. Nick Mahalko finds Vaccaro. Vaccaro working right side, canceled out by Corey. As Corey heads back the other way. Corey knocked off the puck. Mahalko slides it back out to center ice. Right back in by Bray. Now Benary, Anthony Benary. Benary Works left side, Baneri. Baneri to Lippert off his skate. Jam back along Lippert. Bray back over the center ice logo. Baneri blows him up. Anthony Baneri laying the boom. Vaccaro back in. Vaccaro cuts to the middle. Hauled off the puck. No call coming. In front, loose, and glove put down by Ferrero. Pushing, shoving, extracurriculars. Vaccaro, Lippert right in the middle. Oh boy. Playing like it's a college hockey game out there. But Anthony Baneri in the middle of the ice is Pope John trying to work in. Says not so fast. Eyes align and Baneri lays the boom. Vaccaro and Lippert. Ferrero and Bray. So box full on both sides. So 4:12 into the second. 2 penalties aside. The captain Ferrero with Christopher Bray, Vaccaro and Lippert. As off the defensive zone win, here comes Koning. Koning cuts it wide. Koning, hesitation, fired, blocked by Rittenauer. Pesci looked to spring Santina. And you just see that goal-scoring ability by Koning, just the calm, cool patience he has. But it was Rybnicki and Rittenauer who turned away that time by. But again, just the patience by Michael Koning, his brother Aiden, part of this squad as well. Now Peacock right side, in front, Rittenauer to Santina. Bruce Santina has Pesci knocked off the puck. Near side, wrap back underneath. Picked back over by Gravel. Another penalty coming, interference. The call against the PJ Patriots. And Ringgold will have their first power play of the game. Koning gets the gate. Ringgold, 13 for 65 up a skater this year. That's 20%. And a shorthanded look back the other way. Right side drive, toe save by Rybnicki. Now Shannon to Mahalko. Off the stick of Mahalko, cleared back in. It was Simonak shorthanded, had the opportunity. Now taken back over Munzauer. Far side Santina, stretched along, angled in by Von Shannon. Shannon from the corner. Shannon wraps back underneath. 1 goal this period belongs to the Patriots. Up top, Santina lets it fly off the window, back behind. Now in front, Shannon. Turned away by the PJ Patriots as they'll look to counter shorthanded. Baneri waiting on it. Stick check away by Baneri. Mahalko gearing up from his own end. Nick Mahalko, right side. Stops on a dime, lost the puck in the process. 10:55 remaining in the period. Corey cuts to the middle. Corey fired, blocked down. The PJ Patriots deadly shorthanded as well this year. 10 shorthanded goals. 3 of those by Corey. 4 by Coney, who's in the box. Benary, instead of pinching to keep it alive, will pressure. Blows things up. In on Rybnicki. Rybnicki, whistle blows. And a penalty coming against the Rams with 30 seconds remaining on the Coney minor. Ferrero, Bray, Vaquero, and Lippert. They're released from the sin bin on the near side, but Anthony Benary will take a spot in the Ringgold side. 4-on-4 now for the next 30. So Benary in the box, 30 seconds, 4-on-4. Shots 20-15 in favor of the Rams. Ringgold has yet to score this period. It was a goal just 58 seconds in for Corey. As the Patriots 0 for 1 on the power play, they'll get a minute 30 of power play time. After being released from the box will be the alternate captain, Michael Coney. Rybnicki, the save, didn't know where the puck was. Wanders up into the netting. Stoppage of play with 10:24 remaining in the second. And a 4-2 advantage for the Ringgold Rams. Nolan Moscow, not 1 but 2. The other goals belong to Vaquero and Pesci. It was Hoke and Corey on the other side. Ferrero wins the draw. Ferrero to the middle. Kirich cancels out. Up top, Gravel. Angled back down below the goal line. Now Kirich will survey. Kirich wristed off a stick. In front, Ferraro angles it just wide. Trying to go against the grain. Now right side, blockered away by Rybnicki. 1 second released is Coney. Power play number 2 for the PJ Patriots. It's Bray. Bray. Coney, the one-timer off the window. Kirich looks to get the clear. Will not. Not enough mustard on that one. As Farina, hard check into the end boards there. Ezra Farina turns it over. Coney fired. Rybnicki the save. Mason Rybnicki. As Pesci long range off Ferrero. Barkley will pressure. As Barkley shorthanded forces the issue. 53 remaining on the minor to Anthony Benary. As I've actually had the privilege of playing with Anthony Benary, some deck hockey for the Team USA ball hockey product. As here comes Vaquero along with Nick Mahalko and the likes of Benito Pesci. Have had the privilege of playing with all of them. As Farina wraps it back around. Anthony's brother Dom also was a Team USA ball hockey player. Right side, Rybnicki. Taken back over. Vaquero has Singer up ahead. Carl Singer powers in. Backhander never got on to Anthony Ferrero. Release from the box is Anthony Benary. So Benary back on the sheet. Finkelmeyer tries the toe drag. The sophomore Lucas says no. Tanner Lucas canceled out. Back the other way. Here comes Peacock. Offside whistle blows. 8:08 remaining. Another penalty in the process. That's Thomas McLaughlin getting the gate. Seventh penalty of the period. Had one in the first. Of course, 4 of those came in one time. Rams 0 for 1 on their abbreviated minute 30 power play. Vaquero left side, he scores! Landon Vaquero! And the Rams 5-2 on top. Ringgold on the board. Vaquero left side, blasts it in off the feed from Santina. Second of the game, 33rd of the season. Landon Vaquero, a power play strike. Second assist for Santina on the Vaquero goal. And Ringgold leads back to 3. Big save by Ribnicki on Finkelmeyer at the other end. Baneri pressured from behind. Now Baneri doubles back. Anthony Baneri banks it back along. Quiggle stretch pass up to Von Shannon. Shannon working in. Wrist shot for Ferrero, the save. Has Anthony Ferrero back the other way. Shannon cancels out, make it Muntzauer. Has to angle it back along. Far side puck off the hop. Taken back over by the captain, Baneri. Baneri looking underneath. Baneri spins away from one as pressuring Baneri was Landon Oswald. 5-2 Rams in front. Near side Muntzauer. Muntzauer stops up, banks it off the dasher. Now taken by Baneri. Stops up. Baneri canceled out underneath. Has a check by Quiggle. Muntzauer takes over. Muntzauer continues to churn. Knocked down near side. 4-player scrum. Oswald joins the party. Now Muntzauer flips it back along and back out. 6:30 remaining in the second. As working back is Christopher Bray. Bray from the corner. Bray stops up now. Shannon backed back underneath. Picked back up there. As surveying along is Corey. Near side turnover from the corner. Pesci lost it. Backed back along. Off of Kirich and out. Possible 2-on-1. Oswald fires. Ribnicki closes the wickets. And Rams lead now by 5. Landon Vaquero left wing circle with the bomb and the blast, increasing the advantage as Ribnicki, that last save, got him maybe where the sun don't shine. Seemed a little worse for the wear, but is okay. Again, only 10-D for the Rams. Benito Pesci, backhand dump to Santina. Bruce back along. Now near side stretched back along. Bruce getting set to have another member of the family join the role, as is Uncle Jake expecting his first child. So Bruce gonna add a new member to the family. As Bruce will pressure off there. Left side, Bray, wrister, Ribnicki makes the save. Face-off blocker side of Ribnicki. Serenelli back in front. Has taken back over left side. Corey powers underneath. Corey, right side, wrist shot off the window. Now Vaquero. Vaquero working right side. Mahalko never got to him. Back the other way. Corey dancing, lost the puck. As Rister deflected along and dropped back down. Banked back up top, Gravel. Now Landon Vaquero. Stretch pass past Mahalko all the way down, icing the call. 4:36 remaining in the second. 5-2 Rams on top over the PJ Patriots. Face-off blocker side of Mason Ribnicki. The West trying to show that they're the best. Coning wrister maybe off the knob of the stick of Ribnicki into the netting. Whistle blows. We'll see where the face-off comes. If that was clean out, it will come back outside, but I'm guessing it did look like that ricocheted off Ribnicki, so it will stay in deep. Blocker side of Mason Ribnicki here from the Pagola Ice Arena. Callan Rittenauer and part of the Yacht Cougar baseball team. They were down 6-0 and 10-3 yesterday and came back with a 15-12 victory. Did the Yacht Cougars on the diamond. Callan Rittenauer again on that Yacht roster. That was a long day on Cougar Mountain for myself, and you hear the allergies. That's what this time of year does to me. But again, a big thanks to Brady Parkinson and Craig Benary for helping orchestrate getting me up to the Pagola Ice Arena and getting to cover this game. And, of course, great job by Coach Poole, Coach Parkinson, getting this game orchestrated and getting this game played for these kids. A great experience at, again, a perfect venue in front. Von Shannon cancels out, now taken back along. Carl Singer to Farina. Farina stops on a dime. Left side, Farina up to Shannon. Puck takes a hop over his stick. Now Houck. Houck had the first of 2 goals for the Pope John Patriots. Angle back along by Singer, right in on Anthony Ferrero. Back behind, the captain banks it back along. Near side, Koning. Koning to Finkelmeyer. Finkelmeyer to Koning, but Dank in the way. Finkelmeyer follows up. Miller Finkelmeyer working back to the near side as Rittenauer looks to clear it along. Angle back, now Barkley. Barkley to Dank. Dank canceled out. Barkley follows along. Flips it in off the dasher. Wrap back around to the near side as the PJ Patriots and Michael Koning will take back over. Koning near side. Ferraro, Ben Ferraro, left side. Ben works in front, deflected free. As the defense was changing behind the play. Center red looking to work it along. That's Weiss. As Weiss, far side pass. Right side, Rister. Kicked away by Mason Ribnicki. Taken back over by Christopher Bray. Now Benary. Bray resets for the Patriots. Bray surveys, curling up top. Bray, wrist shot, never got through. Rittenauer in the way, off the window, and out of play with 2:14 remaining in the second. 5-2 the Rams lead here from the Pagola Ice Arena. Landon Vaccaro, Eric Corey, lone goals this period, 1 aside. Rams by a trio in the second, 23-21. Shots in favor of Ringgold. Now Pesci, another break, lost the handle. Pocket picked from behind, sends the PJ Patriots back the other way. Benary cancels out Corey. Pesci back down the right side. Pesci, now there's Nolan Moscow. A pair for Moscow and Vaccaro today. In front, broken up. Lucas drives it off the window. A headhunter to the far side. Picked back up by Eric Corey. Corey in the final minute and a half of period number 2. Stretch pass off a Patriot. Now Pesci just dumps back in. Gravel from his own end. Wraps back around. Nolan Moscow. Moscow, Santina follows along. Bruce Santina stops up near side. Taken back over, stretched back along to the far side. Right side driving in. The Patriots look to get back on the board as canceled out. On the far side was Simonic. As Simonic unable to get through. Vaquero centers. Santina fires. He scores! Bruce Santina from Landon Vaquero. And Santina gets the Rams a sixth. Bruce Santina makes no mistake. Vaquero off the dump-in, wraps back behind, got it through, and Santina takes the hit, makes the play, and the Rams add on one more. Bruce Santina finds the back of the net for the 16th time and possibly the final time in his high school hockey career. Has Lippert a grade A opportunity there. "6-2, Rams lead it, looking for a seventh. Vaquero working up top. Landon looking for the HT. Vaquero gets it back. Pop back free. Here comes the Patriots in transition. It's Ferraro. Could use one here. Ferraro fires up over the top of the net, and on top it sat. Oh, so close was Ben Ferraro. 8.2 Rams lead it in the second. 6-2 advantage, 4-goal lead. 2 for Vaquero, 2 for Moscow. Pesci and Santina have the others. Big offensive zone draw. Patriots could use a late strike here. Face off tied up. Now in front. Backdoor fire blocked by Kirich. Austin Kirich. Stick on puck. The senior turns away the opportunity. .2 remains here in the second, or 2.4 remains in a 6-2 game. Going forward was Corey, but it won't matter. That will do it. Rams lead 6-2 after 2. It was Vaquero, 32 seconds in. Hauk with the answer at the 5:19 mark. Pesci, Moscow, and Moscow scored 3 unanswered to end the first before Corey started the scoring in the second, just 58 seconds in. And then back-to-back goals. Vaquero on the power play, followed up by Santina. And the Rams lead at 6-2 after 2 here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. And again, the starting keeper Landis shaken up in the first. And Anthony Ferrero, who played just 1 game this year, has been beat up by the Rams after 2 periods of play. So 2 chapters in the books, 1 left to be told. We'll take you to it when we come back. But first, through the sights and sounds of the opening 2 periods of play right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing, full service, family owned and operated butcher shop right here in the heart of the Mon Valley. Out the first 5 to 10 minutes being very important. In front, fire, they score! Vaquero! Mahalko takes it back away. Here comes Mahalko, has a step. Mahalko in, fires, denied by Landis. And 2-on-1, back the other way. Pope John has the numbers canceled out. In front, they score! Back free by Lippert. Back up the gut, Mahalko, make it. Pesci has a step, one-handed, he scores! Benito on the board! Gravel back out center red, taken over there, deflected free, back in, Conan fires, denied by Ribnicki. Beauty by Ribnicki. Moscow back the other way. Moscow forehand denied by Ferrero. Benary, he can fly short-handed. Anthony Benary. Now Shannon Shorty fires it on. Benary denied. Drive deflected up over the top. Lippert in front. Rebound. They score! Moscow! Down low, Moscow. Moscow fires another one. He scores! Moscow times 2. Rams by 3 in the first. Puck taken back, centering feet, fire, Corey denied, and he scores on the rebound. Benary to Lippert off his skate, jam back along Lippert, Bray back over the center ice logo. Benary blows him up, Anthony Benary. As Farina, hard check into the end boards there. Ezra Farina turns it over. Koning fired. Ribnicki the save. Minute 30 power play. Vaquero left side. He scores! Landon Vaquero. And the Rams 5-2 on top. On the far side was Simonic. As Simonic unable to get through. Vaquero centers. Santina fires. He scores! Bruce Santina!
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More. Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity, built to last. Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins. Country Custard Cottage and Gift Shop in Sutersville, offering an incredible selection of creamy custard treats, amazing homemade baked goods such as pies, cookies, gobs, and more, alongside unique gifts. Our cozy atmosphere invites family and friends to enjoy a sweet escape. Whether you're in the mood for a refreshing treat or searching for a special gift, Country Custard Cottage is the place for you. It's time to treat yourself to a scoop of happiness. At Country Custard Cottage, you won't be disappointed. Transform your home or business with Pittsburgh's go-to painting experts, Weiser Painting Company. Locally owned and operated, our team is committed to delivering top-tier craftsmanship with integrity, reliability, and professionalism. From the first consultation to the final brushstroke, we ensure a seamless, stress-free experience. Whether you're refreshing your home's interior or protecting your commercial property, you can count on us. Call today for your free quote at 412-559-8515. Weiser Painting Company, lasting quality and superior service. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome. So next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique.
Out the first 5 to 10 minutes, being very important. In front, fire, they score! Vaquero! Mahalko takes it back away. Here comes Mahalko, has a step. Mahalko in, fires, denied by Landis. And 2-on-1, back the other way. Pope John has the numbers canceled out. In front, they score! Back free by Lippert. Back up the gut, Mahalko, make it Pesci, has a step, one-handed, he scores! Benito on the board! Gravel back out, center red, taken over there, deflected free, back in, Conan fires, denied by Ribnicki. Beauty by Ribnicki, Moscow back the other way, Moscow forehand, denied by Ferrero. Benary, he can fly short-handed, Anthony Benary. Now Shannon Shorty fires it on, Benary denied. Drive deflected up over the top. Lippert in front, rebound, they score! Moscow! Down low, Moscow. Moscow fires another one, he scores! Moscow times 2. Rams by 3 in the first. Puck taken back, centering feet, fire, Corey denied, and he scores on the rebound. Benary to Lippert off his skate, jam back along Lippert, Bray back over the center ice logo. Benary blows him up, Anthony Benary. As Farina, hard check into the end boards there. Ezra Farina turns it over. Koning fired. Ribnicki the save. Minute 30 power play. Vaquero left side. He scores! Landon Vaquero. And the Rams 5-2 on top. On the far side was Samonic. As Samonic unable to get through. Vaquero centers. Santina fires. He scores! Bruce Santina!
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplik's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplikpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at his place, coffee, community, and more. Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity, built to last. Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins. Country Custard Cottage and Gift Shop in Sutersville, offering an incredible selection of creamy custard treats, amazing homemade baked goods such as pies, cookies, gobs, and more, alongside unique gifts. Our cozy atmosphere invites family and friends to enjoy a sweet escape. Whether you're in the mood for a refreshing treat or searching for a special gift, Country Custard Cottage is the place for you. It's time to treat yourself to a scoop of happiness. At Country Custard Cottage, you won't be disappointed. Transform your home or business with Pittsburgh's go-to painting experts, Weiser Painting Company. Locally owned and operated, our team is committed to delivering top-tier craftsmanship with integrity, reliability, and professionalism. From the first consultation to the final brushstroke, we ensure a seamless, stress-free experience. Whether you're refreshing your home's interior or protecting your commercial property, you can count on us. Call today for your free quote at 412-559-8515. Weiser Painting Company, lasting quality and superior service.
We welcome you back into the heart of the state of Pennsylvania as we get set to start the third from the Pagola Ice Arena. As East meets West, and West showing right now that they might be the best. As the Ringgold Rams lead at 6-2. Vaquero with 2, Moscow with 2, Pesci and Santina have added the others. Hoke and Corey, the 2 for the PJ Patriots here in this one, as the two-time defending Commonwealth champions down by 4. The Juggernaut lost their starting keeper in this one, and the champions with the Ringgold Rams on the other side, coming off a district title in overtime, 3-2 versus the Borough Buccaneers. And in the Ringgold area, in the West Newton area, check out Armory Locksmiths. Armory Locksmiths, again, veteran-owned and operated commercial locksmith, serving Pennsylvania with over 24 years of experience, specialized in professional grade security solutions, from reinforced commercial doors to advanced surveillance, access, and control systems built to protect your property, people, and peace of mind. Armory Locksmiths, make sure you check them out for all your security needs. 2 chapters written, 1 left to be told. East meets West, and West out in front in a showdown here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The heart of the state here at University Park. As third frame underway, final chapter of this season. Tanner Lucas, backhand turnover. We've had a goal in the opening minute of both periods so far. Vaquero in the first, Corey in the second. Now Lippert here looking for one in the third. Lippert canceled out by Michael Conan. 30 seconds gone. Vaquero in front, kicked away by Ferraro. Up top, Baneri. Baneri works in. Baneri fires it off the window. Now Lippert back up top. Near side, Baneri through the legs. Baneri. There's Vaquero. Backhand around. Back underneath Lippert. Mahalko now long to Landon Vaquero. Sticked away by Ben Ferrero. Up top, Baneri. No opening minute goal here in the third. Turnover back the other way. Rybnicki with the blocker save, denying Corey. Back up top, Koning shot catches the window. Gravel blocked away by Vaquero. Taken back along, curling. Ben Ferrero back to the left side corner. Up top, Koning. Off the window, Gravel near side. Gravel works it back below the goal line. Now Corey in front. Koning angles it wide. Taken by Anthony Baneri. Baneri back the other way. Baneri knifes his way through up to Lippert. Lippert knocked down from behind. Koning back up to Corey. 15-10 remaining in the third. Corey left side powers in. Back behind off the side of the cage. Centering feed. Broken up by Pesci. Now taken over left or right side. Kicked along. Benito cuts it free. Pesci fires. Ferrero the save, and he'll hang on, denying Benito Pesci. Back to that last opportunity on the partial break for the Rams. Or excuse me, for the Patriots. Rybnicki knocking it down, knocking it away. 20 saves today for Mason Rybnicki on 22 attempts. Farina back underneath, banked back along, one touch Santina. Bruce Santina cuts out wide. Santina powers in, canceled off the puck. Pass Peacock, cleared back down. Farina will work after it as Ezra Farina. Farina stops up. Farina near side. Nolan Moscow angled back towards Santina. Wrapped back along and down to Callan Rittenauer. As Rittenauer all the way back down. Bray from the corner. Now taken back over. Singer. Pop back free, wrapped near side by Peacock. Sean Peacock banks it past Singer, taken by Farina, right side Kirich. Now Munsauer unable to squirm it free. Farina from his own end. Farina, left side half wall, working in, wrist shot, they score! As on the board, the Patriots once more. Christopher Bray, left side must have, and does indeed. So Bray, a bounce back strike. Gets the first goal of the third, his 19th of the season for Bray. Three-goal deficit here in the third for the PJ Patriots. Face-off in deep. It's Lippert on one side. Oswald on the other. Face-off tied up. Mahalko tries to force it free now. Michael Koning. Koning forced it back around, but not out. Gravel will dig back for it. Near side, Gravel Back behind it goes Michael Koning. Back to Gravel. Gravel turns it over. Vaquero pops it down. Gravel from below the goal line banks it back along. 3-goal Rams lead here in the third. Back the other way. Koning pushes back along all the way down, icing the call with 12:33 remaining here in the third. Two on one, back the other way in front. Ribnicki gets across. Mason Ribnicki has the PJ Patriots a chance to cut it to 2. They cannot. Ribnicki up to the task. Face-off glove side of Ribnicki. Knocked back away on the Simonic shot. Underneath. Santina pressuring. Some momentum for the PJ Patriots here in the third frame. Down 6-3. Taken away. Here's Moscow looking for the HT. Moscow powers in. Moscow to the forehand. Shuffles it wide. Christopher Bray backs back to the line. Wrister ripped wide by Lucas. Now Pesci looks to center. Ben Ferraro angles it back up the chute. Taken back over. Near side Mahalko to Baneri. Mahalko off the deflection right in on goal. Anthony Ferrero puts the paddle down. 11:38 remaining here in the third. 6-3 lead for the Ringgold Rams. Lone goal this period belongs to the PJ Patriots. Back out it goes. Ben Ferraro. Ferraro centers, broken up by the active stick of Anthony Baneri. Lippert eludes Mahalko. Gravel quickly up back the other way. Corey can't get around the sophomore Lucas. Tanner Lucas leads the charge. Lucas shot blocked down. Lucas tries to center right back to him. Puck still loose, now pops free. Lippert curling. Lippert wrister goes sailing wide. As Lippert off the right wing half wall, knocked down by Conan. Now Vaquero. Vaquero in front. Mahalko upended. Puck loose back below. Vaquero up top. Lucas has Baneri. Lucas rips one off the window back behind. Now Anthony Baneri pinned against the boards. Delayed penalty coming. Baneri shoved loose as the penalty will go against the Patriots and Aiden Koning. So Koning gets the call here in the third. 6:22 remaining in the third. It's Aiden Koning headed to the box. Power play for the Rams. That is 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Landon Vaquero struck on the power play for Ringgold. Moscow, Shannon now off the angle. Von Shannon up top. Munzauer tries to work it free. Back the other way. Simonic. Simonic inside out, and Simonic canceled out illegally by Benito Pesci. Short-lived power play, all of 15 seconds for Ringgold. 4-on-4 for 145, then a brief power play for the PJ Patriots, barring more penalties. Ribnicki, a couple of big stops there. Koning lets it fly. Rebound, Ribnicki may have got a piece. Has banked back along Farina. Angle back out. Foot race for it. Taken over by Bray. Christopher Bray. Canceled out Munsauer. Now Corey. Corey shuffles across neutral ice. Corey to Koning. Michael Koning. Koning left side wrister. Ribnicki the answer. Koning in front. Christopher knocked down. Back the other way. It's Moscow all alone. Moscow working in backhand. And he angles it wide. Looking for the Forsberg hat trick finish. Moscow again, 2-on-1. Moscow works across. Farina denied by Ferrero. Right side, Corey into the netting. Anthony Ferrero off the 2-on-1. Moscow had an opportunity moments earlier looking for the hat trick. Battle for bragging rights in the state of Pennsylvania. Wrist shot, Ribnicki, Kirich. Now Mahalko. Nick Mahalko quickly along. Vaquero. Vaquero fires. Glove down by Anthony Ferrero. Up top, Boneri. Boneri fires. And Boneri, he scores! Anthony Boneri. Bullseye for the Rams. A 7 spot for Ringgold. 6th for Boneri. Anthony Boneri, after Vaquero was denied. The patience, the hesitation, backhand, forehand, Boneri. A beaut. And the Rams lead 7-3. As Ribnicki an answer at the other end. Again, Ribnicki. .28 shots on Mason Ribnicki. The sophomore keeper against a high-octane offense that averages 9 goals per game. Pesci released from the penalty box. Rams rolling 7-3. Kirich jams it back along. Now taken back over by Michael Koning. Koning, Lippert off the turnover. Lippert back over Bonito. Backdoor iron and somehow stays out. We're going to go back and look at that one. Popped off the back post and right back into the wickets as you see it kind of fly in and back out as quickly as it came in off the near side post right into the 5-hole of Anthony Ferrero. 7:49 remaining here in the Battle of Pennsylvania. East meets West. Eric Corey up to Peacock. Reinforcements coming late. Pass just a little behind the likes of Aiden Koning, as Koning would have had a great opportunity on the back door. Big saves at both ends by the keepers. As back the other way, Carl Singer angled towards Dank, couldn't get there. 7:18 remaining here in the third. As Dank blown up, whistle blows. 7:17 remaining in the third. And some more maybe extracurriculars pushing, shoving here in a 7-3 game. And another power play coming for the Rams. Second penalty on Bray today. (7-3) Ringgold on top. Offensive zone draw. Rams on the power play. Fourth power play of the day. They are 1 for 3. Their third one lasted 15 seconds. Now Nick Mahalko left side. Mahalko wrist shot. Glove down Ferrero. Mahalko. Again, he'll be going to Muskingum. He'll play both football and hockey at the next level. Face off one back, but PJ Patriots take over. Mahalko off the takeaway. Here comes Nick. Nick Mahalko knocked down, back to his feet. Mahalko centering feed. Back the other way. Here comes Koning. Koning deadly short-handed. Koning stops up, wrister. Glove down by Ribnicki. Michael Koning on the season. 4 short-handed goals, 7 short-handed points. 15 short-handed goals for the Pope John Patriots. Combination of Pope John Paul II and Archbishop Carroll. 6.5 on the clock. Benito Pesci. Pesci, far side Singer. Back to Pesci. Here comes Benito. Benito stops up. Pesci surveys. Has Singer. Pesci swings it. Was looking for Shannon. Makes its way to Singer. Now Shannon. Wrist shot loose in front. Dank denied. And no rebound to be found. Anthony Ferrero keeps it out in the final 6:12 remaining here in the Battle of Pennsylvania. The, in fact, 2 Commonwealth clash, East versus West, dueling from State College in Hockey Valley. All the way down, icing the call. And we'll have a full recap after the conclusion of this one. Highlights as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And of course, our Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. Koning. Left side wrapped around near side. Vaughn Shannon. Back underneath, taken over. Corey canceled out by the speedy Benito Pesci. Pesci flying back the other way. Knocked away by Koning and cleared all the way back out. Foot race for it. Taken by Corey. And that one kept out by Ribnicki. 5:29 remaining here in the third. Of course, stay tuned as well for the trophy presentation as well. Santina. Right up the chute, Santina, forehand, backhand denied, rebound Vaquero. couldn't put it in, but what a save by Ferrero. Now Vaquero centers one, back up top. Rister blocked down. Back the other way comes the PJ Patriots. It's Peacock left side. Wrist shot by Bray. Lippert had Vaquero up the other way. Couldn't find him, and it would have been Vaquero and Lanigan one-on-one. As another block by Rittenauer. Vaquero 2-on-1, maybe 3. Here's Vaquero. Vaquero in front looking for Santina. Now Lippert takes over. Brady Lippert knifing up top. Farina across the middle. Has his stick knocked out of his hand. Tries to kick it along unsuccessfully. Cleared back out. Bruce Santina back after it. Angled along by Ribnicki to Santina. Bruce Santina cuts by one. Santina to the near side. Bruce working in. Bruce wrist shot sticked away as it's blocked back down. Centering feed. Now Landon Vaquero. Vaquero up top. Farina over. Santina fires, denied by Anthony Ferrero. Has left side angle back along. Taken back over by Cirinelli. Near side, Landon Vaquero. Vaquero has Lippert. Looked to feed it that way, but Lanigan in the way. Ferrero circles back along. Ferrero back up the gut. Left side, Ben Ferrero. Ferrero centers. Peacock back to Bray. Denied. Ribnicki got the rebound as well. Mason Ribnicki keeps it out. Calm, cool, collected, the Rams keeper with 3:24 remaining here in the third. It's a 7-3 lead for Ringgold. 41 shots on goal for the Ringgold Rams. 32 on the other side. Left side, Rister, 30th save of the afternoon for the sophomore Mason Ribnicki. Face-off tied up, taken by the PJ Patriots, poked back free. Nick Mahalko could not vacate the zone. Left side pushed back along by Marquez. Underneath centering feed. Barkley sticks it back out. Barkley back the other way. Barkley trying to fend off Hoke. Has a trailer. Couldn't get it to Mahalko. Now near side Bray. Bumped off by Munsauer. Ringgold shot out of a cannon early on. Scoring in the first 30 seconds of the game. As Perini back the other way, lost the handle. And it's been all Rams ever since. Rams rolling. Weiss on the far side. Wrists in on Ribnicki in the final 2.5. Back up top. Hoke. Rister. Friendly fire off the deflection. Ribnicki the answer. And icing will indeed be the call with 2:12 remaining here in the Battle of Pennsylvania. East versus West showdown. .212 third period, 7-3 Ringgold on top. It's Benito Pesci. Off the defensive zone, draw in. Pesci, Rister. Offside the call with 2:04 remaining. Moscow now Pesci. Pesci rips it back around here. 2 minutes remaining. Gravel down the right wing. Gravel Drops it off, now canceled out. 1:44 remaining. Taken over right side, wrist shot blockered away on the attempt by Samanic. Back underneath. Control back along. Moscow tried to force it free. Left side, Gravel. Shot blocked down off his own man. That was Samanic. In the final minute and a half, it's Nick Mahalko. Mahalko, center red dump, rubbed off in the process. Now Nolan Moscow. Moscow, Dank in front. Off the bench, Vaccaro. Shot got blocked away. Samanic, left side. Drop back over in the middle. Wrist shot off the window. Taken back underneath. Now out in front. Backhander, Ribnicki the save. Rebound, Ribnicki got both. Mason Ribnicki taken over by Moscow. Back underneath. Now it's Kirich. Kirich, turnover. Corey fires it wide. Rebound never got through. Lippert, Santina, Vaccaro on the ice. As Vaccaro looking for Santina. Back near side past the captain Benary. All seniors on the sheet for the Rams. 20 seconds remaining. Vaccaro driving in. Vaccaro fires it wide. The Rams tapping the sticks. They know the West is the best. As Anthony Benary powering underneath. Benary in front. Lippert doesn't go, does not matter. The West is the best as the Rams take it 7-3. And the celebration ensues. The West is the best, and the Ringgold Rams reign supreme in the state of Pennsylvania. As the celebration at one end, but the Rams captain, Anthony Benary, now you just see him skating back to join his teammates. He went and congratulated and shook every hand of the PJ Patriots before joining his teammates in jubilee and celebration as the leader of the Rams went and gave some consoling to the PJ Patriots as Ringgold reigns supreme. The West is the best, and the Rams knock off the Patriots today. Vaccaro started the scoring just 32 seconds in from Nick Mahalko. It was Hoke with the equalizer at the 5:19 mark, but the Rams took the lead for good. 6:37 into the first. Benito Pesci. Then Moscow twice. Rams led 4-1 after one. Has that most honored tradition in the sport of hockey. The handshake line. After the Battle of Pennsylvania where the West reigns supreme. Corey would cut the lead down to 2, 58 seconds into the second. Then Vaccaro on the power play. Santina would follow. 2 goals in the third, one by Bray, one by Benary, as the Ringgold Rams dominate today, and they are the best in the state of Pennsylvania, as the West is the best. And your player of the game for the Ringgold Rams, he started the scoring. He got the Rams on the board early. It's Landon Vaccaro, your Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Player of the game is Landon Vaccaro of the Ringgold Rams. 2 goals and an assist for Vaccaro in the win for the Ringgold Rams. As the trophy presented, the Rams, the best in PA. 2 goals for Moscow, 2 goals for Vaquero. Mason Rybnicki, 36 saves in the victory today. Coach Brady Parkinson said, hey, for us to be successful, we got to be good in the first 5 to 10 minutes. It's going to be so important. We haven't played in just about a month. Well, they scored 30 seconds in and wasted no time. As Pagola, the friendly confines for the Rams today, as the Battle of Pennsylvania belongs to Ringgold. The Rams roll, and they make the West proud. As the good times continue, the Rams roll 7-3 your final. A picture that will be remembered for years. As the West is the best, the Rams roll and the celebration continues. And again, a huge, huge shout out to Coach Brady Parkinson along with Coach Poole and Craig Benary for orchestrating this and orchestrating what is such a cool opportunity for these young men on both sides. Rams reign supreme today, 7-3 your final score, as Ringgold, led by your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game, Landon Vaquero. 2 goals and an assist, Santina, Benary, Vaquero. Take a picture there, the 3 captains of the Rams, as Ringgold rolls, and we'll take you back through the sights and sounds in what was absolutely an incredible experience for these young men and a championship to boot as they win the East versus West showdown here from the Pagola Ice Arena at Penn State. As the Rams roll 7-3 your final, they did not trail in this game, and they are the champions of Pennsylvania, as the West, once again, is the best. Out the first 5 to 10 minutes, being very important. In front, fire, they score! Vaquero! Mahalko takes it back away. Here comes Mahalko, has a step. Mahalko in, fires, denied by Landis. And 2-on-1, back the other way. Pope John has the numbers canceled out. In front, they score! Back free by Lippert. Back up the gut, Mahalko, make it pass, he has a step, one-handed, he scores! Benito on the board! Gravel back out, center red, taken over there, deflected free, back in, Conan fires, denied by Rybnicki. Beauty by Rybnicki, Moscow back the other way, Moscow forehand, denied by Ferrero. Benary, he can fly short-handed, Anthony Benary. Now Shannon Shorty fires it on, Benary denied. Drive deflected up over the top. Lippert in front, rebound, they score! Moscow! Down low, Moscow. Moscow fires another one, he scores! Moscow ×2. Rams by 3 in the first. Puck taken back, centering feet, fire, Corey denied, and he scores on the rebound. Benary to Lippert off his skate, jam back along Lippert, Bray back over the center ice logo. Benary blows him up, Anthony Benary. As Farina, hard check into the end boards there. Ezra Farina turns it over. Koning fired. Ribnicki the save. Minute 30 power play. Vaquero left side. He scores! Landon Vaquero. And the Rams 5-2 on top. On the far side was Samonic. As Samonic unable to get through. Vaquero centers. Santina fires. He scores! Bruce Santina. Ben Ferrero up top. Baneri. No opening minute goal here in the third. Turnover back the other way. Ribnicki. Now we're unable to squirm it free. Farina from his own end. Farina. Left side half wall, working in, wrist shot, they score! As on the board, the 2-on-1, back the other way, in front, Ribnicki gets across. 2-on-1, Moscow works across, Farina denied by Ferrero. Vaquero fires, glove down by Anthony Ferrero. Up top, Baneri. Baneri fires, and Baneri, he scores! Lippert off the turnover. Lippert back over Bonito. Backdoor iron, and somehow stays out. Santina. Right up the chute, Santina, forehand, backhand denied, rebound Vaquero underneath. Baneri in front, Lippert doesn't go, does not matter. The West is the best as the Rams take it 7-3. The Rams reign supreme. They are the champions of Pennsylvania. 7-3 your final here from Hockey Valley. Ringgold rolls as Mason Ribnicki stops 36 shots in the win. 41 shots for the Rams. Landon Vaquero, your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. As that will do it from Hockey Valley. The Rams roll 7-3 your final score as Ringgold, the champions of Pennsylvania. And you saw it all here, right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. On behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, I'm Alex Lyon saying thank you for joining me here from the Pagola Ice Arena, right here on MVI Live. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.